What is up, guys? It is day 2 of upgrading my Yasma until it's the cleanest one out there. For today, we have the upgraded gold chain for Tudios and Yasmas from SolilShift.com, and we're going to be throwing it on the Yasma. So for the installation, the tools you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and maybe a chain breaker tool, depending if you need to cut off links, depending on the size of your sprocket. What you're going to want to do first is find the master link on your chain, and using your pliers, you're going to want to slide it off like this. Once you do that, you're going to want to get your flathead screwdriver, and you're going to just push off the little, whatever this is called, and you're going to put it to the side, and then you're going to take off the whole master link. Also, it's going to be a good idea to have a rag nearby because your hands are going to get pretty greasy from dealing with the chain. Now, using your flathead screwdriver, what you're going to do is pry off this motor cover by sticking it in here and pulling it back. So now once you get that off, you're going to have access to the inside of the motor. So once you get the motor cover off, what you're going to do is now pull your old chain out just like this. So now that you got your old chain off, you can take out your new upgraded gold chain from SolilShift, and you can install it on the bike now. So to install the chain, what you're going to need to do is the same thing. You're going to need to find the master link, and you're going to need to slide it off using the pliers just like this. So once you get it off, you can disassemble the chain. So now once you put the chain on the sprocket, you can now see how many links you need to cut. So for the stock Yasma sprocket, I think you need to probably cut maybe like, I would say like this amount of links. So we're going to do that real quick. So to use the chain breaker tool, what you're going to want to do is line it up with the pin on the chain from where you want to cut it and twist this in until the pin comes out. So once the pin falls out, you can unscrew it and you can just take off the link like that. You can put the chain breaker to the side, and then now you can put the chain back onto the sprocket. So once you cut the chain, what you're going to want to do now is put the master link back in by sliding it through here, putting this piece, and then you can put this piece back on with the pliers. So after you cut your chain, if it still has some slack, what you're going to want to do is get a 9/16 wrench and then a 17mm socket and a ratchet, and you're going to want to loosen the rear wheel so you can tighten the chain. So once you get the rear wheel loose, what you're going to want to do now is get a 10mm wrench, and you're going to want to tighten this until it's to your liking. Once you finish tightening your chain, it should have at least this much slack so it's not too tight when you're riding. Now that everything's installed and ready to go, just take a look at how clean this gold chain makes the bike look. Not only do these upgraded chains make your bike look so much better, but they actually make your bike ride way smoother and quieter. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to put the motor cover back on just because of how clean the chain looks. Not only do these chains come pre-lubed, but they're super durable and they're super rust resistant. If you want one for yourself, you can go cop it today at SolilShift.com.